it's Katie. It is like 11:30 on Thursday. I think it's Thursday. And I basically just got out of bed. I don't like to dilly-dally and just lie around in bed for a while. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I like to wake up and get out of bed semi-early. Like, the earlier that I wake up and get out of bed, the better I feel. But for some reason today, I just kept falling back asleep, and I was just like not in the mood to be up, I guess. And so I slept on and off until like 11. And then I got up, and do you want to hear the crazy thing that I'm about to do? I mean, can you tell by how I'm dressed? I'm gonna exercise. You don't hear that word come out of my mouth often. I feel like when the gyms and stuff were open, I would exercise sometimes. I'd have like a regular schedule of exercising, and then I wouldn't exercise for months. But also I was much more active when I was in the car, obviously, because I was hiking more, but also I was just walking around towns more. And then I was still even more active when I lived in my apartment, but things were open and it was kind of okay to be doing all that stuff, because even I would walk around stores. Like, I would walk a lot more. But now that we are mostly stuck inside, even though there are places safe near me that there are not a lot of people that I definitely could walk, I'm still not doing it. I have definitely been a lot less active. And I don't even mean like workout crazy active. I mean moving my body. I've barely moved my body in the past like 6 weeks. Like, there's been a few days that I've gone on walks and stuff, but not a lot. And so I really want to change that. And also, you guys know I hurt my neck, so I want to do some stretches. I'm not going to do any crazy exercise because of my neck issues. I can't do anything like super crazy, but I can definitely still do some stretches and just move my body. I have a yoga mat that I bought off Amazon. I will link it. It's really hard to get stuff like that now, but mine came pretty quickly. But I know Kelsey ordered one, a different one, and even if she's gotten it yet, it's been a couple weeks since she ordered it, but mine came within like a week. So I just went to link that yoga mat, and it's all sold out. Sorry, I'll see if I can link similar ones, but dang it. But yeah, I'm just going to find some like Instagram, like easy kind of like stretching exercisey thing, and then do a little bit of that and show you. And if I ever get into, like, I'm gonna speed it up. Like, this is not just gonna be a video of me working out because I don't know what I'm doing. But if I ever really get into a routine or learn something that I really like, then I will talk more in depth with you guys about it. So yeah, I'm gonna exercise. Still seems so weird coming out of my mouth. Even though I have had regular exercise schedules sometimes, it still just seems weird for me. Okay. I got one of these. I didn't mean to get one of these thick mats, but that's what I ended up ordering, and it's fine. It'll be good on my feet or something. Oh no, my feet have pins and needles because I was just sitting on them. No. Ouchies. Good enough. All right. So Hi. Okay. So, oh, this is a good angle. This is how all my videos should be, huh? This is real good. So I follow a couple people on Instagram who are, oh my gosh, my feet are so pins and needle right now. A couple, what are they called? Like personal trainer kind of people on Instagram. And one is Melissa Wood. I think her Instagram handle is Melissa Wood Health. And she posted something the other day that was like a quick 15-minute like just like stretching kind of thing, like stretching and like a lean muscle kind of thing. Like you're just using your own body weight, you're just on a yoga mat. And I think it's like a 15-minute thing, and there's maybe 5 or 6 different, you know, movements that she does. This is not one of them. I am just gonna essentially like look at one of the exercises that she posted, and then I'm just going to repeat it. And also, please don't make fun of me because I'm not only very out of shape, but I don't know anything about like exercising at all. So please don't make fun of me. I'm learning this in front of you guys. I don't know what angle I should be at. Let's put it up a little bit higher, I guess. Focus, please. Hello. Hello. Thanks. Oh, the lighting in here is trash. Should I turn on the overhead light? Did that do anything? Or did it make it worse? Because I know, because that's there, so I should have the camera at a different angle to not have like the light come through. But if you're over there, then you can see how messy my house is over there. So, you know, we're compromising. Okay, anyway, she posted it on the 27th. And it's just like a little video. It says like use your own body weight, 15-minute power abs. Oh, that's what it is. It So the first one that she does, what the heck? Okay, she's doing, oh no, I'm already regretting this. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be good for us. It's gonna be good for us. Okay, she's doing this. I'm just gonna exercise and not talk to you guys anymore and fast forward this because I'm not gonna teach you anything here. I'm just gonna hopefully get through it myself and then probably not wear my glasses because they're just gonna keep sliding and really bother me. Okay, see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, I get to lie down for this one. Okay, good. Cool, I'm out of shape. It's been about 40 seconds. Oh, what the heck? You think I'm this flexible? Ugh. See, and ones like that really hurt my neck, so there are definitely exercises that I should not be doing, like, because with all my neck issues, I'm not supposed to like lift my head straight up this way. So I actually might have to skip some. Can I just do this? Wow, my legs are so tight. They're so tight. I should probably get a foam roller, huh? If you guys have a foam roller and recommend it, let me know. And like what you use it for. Is this an exercise? I'm stretching my legs, I guess. Can do this. Wow, Katie. All right, what's next? See, yeah, this one I can't really do either because she's also lifting her neck, but she's doing this. So I can do it modified, just without lifting my neck, I guess. Because again, you guys know I have arthritis in my neck, and can you guys see my tummy? I have a bulging disc, and one of my vertebrae is out of place. But one of the things that my physical therapist told me last year is to not just like sit up this way. Like if I'm gonna get up, he told me to roll and push myself up this way. So anything with like jerking, like neck motions or anything is just gonna make it hurt more and make it worse. So we're just modifying a little bit. Am I still gonna get the same amount of whatever, workout? Probably not, but it's okay. I just want to move my body, you know, a little bit. Does this count as moving my body? Can I just do bicycles? Okay, she shows 2 more exercises, and one actually is this, just by itself, so that's cool. I can do more of this. And then the last one is back on her elbows again, and that hurt my neck a little bit, but I think if I do it properly, then it shouldn't strain my neck, but we're figuring it out. Okay, and then the last one was this. Yeah, so I think if I just keep my neck like my shoulders down, it's okay. Also, I'm tired. Oh my gosh, you guys, we gotta give ourselves grace, especially when you're getting into a new routine. It's okay that this is only, you know, 10 minutes or 15 minutes for now. Because sometimes if you're too hard on yourself in the beginning, you're less likely to stick with it. But you gotta know yourself and know when to push yourself, when to take a break. Oh man, this is just like an extra plank. This one's hard, but like the good kind of hard, you know? Oh, I could feel it in my stomach. Do I have a 6-pack now? Is it rest time? Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a little more of those. And then if I eat chicken fingers for breakfast, will that completely negate everything that I just did? All right, I'll talk to you guys in a second. Adding a few other little stretchy things at the end of her like a little recommended workout. Maybe my goal over the next month or so should be to see if I can reach my toes. I know Kathleen Lights posted on Instagram or whatever recently that like she cannot touch her toes like from standing up, and she practiced for like 5 days and like already couldn't touch her toes, which is really cool, like to get that flexibility, you know. I think sometimes when people want to form a new habit or just like make a life change at all, some people jump right into it and that works really well for them. And some people need to ease into it and that works well for them. I think the most important thing is to find out what works for you and do that so that you're more likely to stick with it and more likely that it'll be like healthier for you. And so I think I mentioned this in one of my recent videos, like I'm watching my portion control with my food because I want to lose like 10, 15 pounds, but I honestly don't want to do anything crazy drastic. And so I'm not going to expect to lose it in, 2 weeks. I'm going to give myself a couple months, but even though I'm not gonna make drastic changes, I'm definitely gonna make a bunch of changes. And so one is just, again, moving my body more, especially the last couple months, I've barely been moving my body very much. And then portion control, that's a huge one for me. And that can be so easy to change. It's just something you have to like pay attention to. So like, instead of having a whole bag of chips that you just like eat out of while you're watching TV, put some in a bowl and then eat out of the bowl. Because if you're eating out of a bag or a box of cookies or whatever, if you're just eating out of the container that they came in, especially if you're watching TV or doing something else or like talking to someone or whatever, you're not gonna really pay attention to how much you're eating. And so that's such an easy change. If like I want a cookie, so then put 2 cookies on a plate and then go walk away from your cookies, Because more often than not, after those 2 cookies, you'll be good. And so now what I'm gonna do is like, if I want chips or something, I'm still gonna let myself have chips. I love chips. But what I'm probably gonna do is put a handful in a bowl instead of just bringing out the whole bag because you're just less likely to overeat that way. So yeah, those are just some of the changes that I'm gonna make to feel a little bit better about myself and maybe lose a couple pounds, fit into my jeans a little bit nicer, but pay attention. That's one of my whole mottos on life is just like pay attention to what you're doing. There's so many things that we just kind of like go through the motions and we live mindlessly a lot. That we talked multiple times about like living on purpose. Even if you're not gonna change your diet at all, like even if you're not trying to lose weight or trying to get healthier or anything like that, like even if you're good where you're at right now, it's still cool to pay attention to what you're eating. Cause it's like, wow, like I'm doing something really important for my body and just to like be mindful essentially, you know what I mean? So even if you're not changing what you're eating, just being mindful of how you're eating and what you're eating, it's just cool. It's cool. And it's interesting to like actually pay attention to all the stuff that we're doing. Even right now, like I'm sitting so weird and just like paying attention again, like, does it mean you have to change? No, but it's just cool to be aware of ourselves, if that makes sense. Humans are incredible beings, and so it can be extra cool to pay attention to what we're doing. Even if we're not changing it or anything, but just be like, wow, I didn't realize that I did that, or I didn't realize that I liked that, or I didn't realize this, to like learn more about ourselves is really cool. But today is a day of like focusing a little bit more on what changes that I feel comfortable with are going to be helpful for me. And all changes, you guys, at least really good ones that are gonna change our lives, are going to be out of our comfort zone. So just because something feels weird or uncomfortable or scary, I have to take my trash out. That's something I'll do. When something is scary or confusing or weird, that means that like you're on the right track of doing something different, So it might be like, well, paying attention to everything that I eat sounds kind of like annoying. But if you want to lose weight, or if your doctor told you that you're not eating healthy or anything like that, like if you want to make a change, you have to pay attention. And if you never pay attention, you're just gonna kind of either stay the same or just kind of follow the motions of other people or society changing you. But if we pay attention to ourselves and focus on the changes that we want to make, yeah, some are going to be really, really scary and really confusing and really difficult. And our brains might even try to sabotage, be like, oh, we don't need to do that. Because our brains always want to stay the same, because our brains don't want to thrive, they want to survive. And so staying the same, it's made you survive all this time. So if you stay the same now, you can survive forever. And so our brains want us to stay the same, to survive as long as possible. And so if we do anything that's out of our comfort zone, our brains are gonna try to sabotage a little bit and be like, well, are you sure that you wanna do that? Are you sure you wanna do that? Don't you just wanna stay exactly the same so you can survive? And I'm just kind of a believer in doing more than surviving, if you can. Obviously there's certain times in your life where that's what you're focused on, and that's totally great. But there are certain times in our lives where we can focus on thriving. And so when you can, be aware of the fact that your brain might try to sabotage you, but you can push through it because you're a strong human being. Again, small changes like this, if you're in the mood to change, if you really are like, you know what, I need a change. Some people, again, can do huge changes. Like when I cut out gluten, cut it out cold turkey. But some people, or certain times in your life, it might be better if you do small little changes first. We all gotta know what's best for ourselves because we're all so different. So it's super important. Even if you get advice from someone else or you want to follow what someone else is doing, make sure that it works for you. I'm chatty today, huh? Is that different than normal? Probably not. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, whew, my mouth is already burning. I want a little bit of salsa. So I have this Pace Picante hot. I think I mentioned in a recent video that I had the medium, but since that video, I got the hot one, which I really like. The medium is like no spice at all, but the hot is almost too hot. Like I wish there was like one in between, but like what I was saying before, I'm eating it with tortilla chips, but I just put, I mean, to be fair, I was eating some out of the bag, and I'm like, wait, no, Katie, put them on a plate. So you can't even really, there we go. So I put some on a plate, and I have the salsa in a little bowl, and I'm eating this with a big glass of water. Oh, don't yell at me about single-use plastic. I know. When I moved into this apartment, the water filter's broken, and the tap water here tastes garbage. So just like for right now, I just got some of these. Don't yell at me, I know. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this. Besides tortilla chips, what else do you guys eat with salsa? Because like I feel like hummus and stuff you can have with veggies, guac and stuff you can have with veggies, but salsa I feel like is just chips. So do you guys eat anything else with salsa? Let me know. Like obviously you can put it on top of things like eggs and stuff, but I mean dipping, like dipping wise. And obviously, should we say it all together? I'm gonna watch MasterChef Junior while I eat. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm already on the 6th season and there's only 7 seasons. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's over. I have no idea. No idea. So also in the comments, let me know your favorite, like, I guess like your favorite cooking shows. Because I really love the ones with the kids more. They're just so freaking inspiring to me. But I've watched all of Kids Baking Championship and then I'm almost done with MasterChef Junior. So if there's any others that you recommend, even with adults, let me know. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Ooh, this hair is good. I ended up actually, you're not gonna believe what I'm about to say, but I ended up exercising again. I don't know who I think I am, but I did a couple more mat exercises and then I did 100 squats. I don't know if you believe me. I don't know how many of them were correct. Please don't make fun of my form, I'm learning, I'm learning. But did 100 squats. And then I showered, and then I put a mask on my face. If you're curious to why my face looks orange. Where is it? It's the Ren Glycol Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I have a little like sample size of it. Put that on, about to wash it off. New day, new mask. And cause it's like a day that I feel like, you know, I want to make sure that my body knows that I care about her. Oh, I think I wanna name him Butter. I think. You wanna be Butter? How angry he is. If you guys didn't see, you have hair on you. It's not supposed to be there. If you guys saw one of my videos from like last week or whatever, my friend bought me this little dinosaur and look how cute he is because he looks so angry, but I'm like, you're a cute little dinosaur. You are not intimidating. But I asked you guys for help naming him because I have Biscuit and Cornbread are my other stuffed animals. I want to keep it like in the same category, you know, like Biscuit, Cornbread. So I think we're gonna go with Butter, I think. I know a lot of people said Muffin, and that's what I was thinking at first, but I think I like Butter. And then also, fun fact, Biscuit is not named after, because I got Biscuit first, and I did not name him after like a biscuit. I named him after Biscuit Basin in Yellowstone, which is like one of the thermal features. And then when I got Cornbread a couple months later, I was just like, oh, let me just stick with like the similar theme, even though the theme originally was thermal features at Yellowstone. I just like the idea of having like Biscuit and then Cornbread. And now little Butter. Butter. All right, I'm gonna go wash this off my face. And I'm like still a little out of breath from those squats, which is good. Like I'm glad that I'm finally like getting into taking care of my body a little bit more, you know? I hope that I can keep it a habit. I really, really do. But it's something, especially in the beginning, you gotta put a lot of work into changing your habits. So I'm gonna do it. I'm probably actually gonna keep my yoga mat out so that I'm a little bit more likely to use it. Even though like rolling it back up and then unrolling it takes 3 seconds, but sometimes when something is out, you're more likely to do it. You know, like I leave my vitamins out so I don't forget, you know, that kind of stuff. So I think I'm just gonna keep it out there. I mean, my living room is freaking big enough. Like, I think you guys know. Like I don't have a coffee table or anything, so there's just all this space. So I think that's fine there. Okay, gonna go rinse my face off. Hey guys, it's the next morning. Wow, I guess not exercising for months and months and months and then doing a combined, you know, 20, 25 minutes of exercising and 100 squats. I hurt in places that I did not realize existed. Like I have muscles on the front of my thighs. That's a thing that people have. They hurt so bad. My whole body hurts, but it's one of those pains that's like, yeah, I'm doing something good, because sometimes there's pain before there's progress or results, you know? And so I'm in pain right now, pretty bad. Even just like getting up from my bed and sitting on my couch was painful, but it's totally fine. I'm glad about it because that probably means that I did something good, probably, because I feel my muscles. Like I just can feel my muscles. Anyway, so, oh, like my ribs, what am I, like my abs, oh, from planking, duh. I'm like, I feel like there's like muscles on my ribs from that plank. Those planks, is that what they're even called? I think so, right? Here, Bubba, come here. He wanted to hang out. He wanted to be more in the video. Doing a plank and then like moving your legs and stuff, that was good. So I'm probably not gonna do that today because sitting hurts, but maybe I'll go for a walk outside, or even just lie on my yoga mat and stretch, or maybe do a couple of the exercises. Because for me, if I know that normally you don't need to work out every day, right? Especially if you're doing like intense things like I did yesterday. I did the most intense workout. I'm just kidding. But you obviously don't need to work out every day. But for me, I feel like if I spend the first week at least, or week or two doing something every day, I'll be more likely to stick with it. You know what I mean? And then even if after a couple weeks, I lessen it to 3 days a week or something, that's fine. But I think I'm more likely to stick with it if I'm super regular on it. So even if today, again, I just go for a walk, or I do some of like the lie down exercises and I do some like bicycle kicks or something, even that for 10 minutes, I'll still be like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And I'm not someone that exercise helps like my depression decrease or anything. Like I don't really get endorphins from exercising. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong or what, but exercising, especially like in the morning, kind of just helps me feel like I'm doing something productive. So it does help me feel like a little bit like, yeah, I can do anything now kind of thing. At least for, you know, an hour or two afterwards. Sometimes for the whole day, it kind of sets the mood for the whole day for me sometimes. So I'm still gonna do something this morning, but I'm not gonna show you that. I'm gonna end this video because it's Friday morning and I need to edit this video and get it up. Most of it's already edited, but I need to finish editing it and get it up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Wild PS, this video is in no way trying to like pressure you guys to work out or to do something productive, or to try to say that like you're not doing good enough if you're not doing something productive. That is not me. Please know that that is not what I'm saying. I think that we need to all know ourselves, and so if this time is a time that you need to rest and take care of like your essential needs, then that's great, because you need to trust yourself, not just follow other people, not just do what's easiest, but really trust yourself and know what's best for you. And so for me, I know that being productive and still working on things is best for me right now. So just want to make sure, I don't want anyone to feel like attacked or anything, because that's not what I mean at all. We need to know what's best for ourselves and do that. And what's best for me is I'm gonna edit this video and then do a couple stretches, and I might wash my hair today. Not that it's dirty or anything, like it's not greasy, really. I'm not saying it looks good, but I'm just saying in terms of like how often I wash it. I generally wash my hair once-ish a week, maybe twice a week, depending. But it's not super greasy right now in terms of when I would wash it. I'd probably just dry shampoo my hair today, but I might wash it just because I really want to keep trying out new products and stuff to see how I like my hair, because I haven't heat styled my hair in a couple weeks. But I'm not like trying to not heat style my hair. I'm just trying to see if I can get my hair naturally in a way that I like it, and then also have it heat styled in a way that I like it too, because I'm just kind of like figuring things out. I got a couple new hair products that I'm going to do a haul I'm gonna include them in a haul in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. I also have some, it's like a Sephora haul, and then a couple things from Amazon and a couple things from H&M. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that you click the notification bell so you get notified of all my videos. I post 3 times a week. And follow me on Instagram as well for more daily updates, and I do polls and ask you guys questions and stuff like that over there. So if you wanna see more of my face and more of Butter's face, you can follow us on Instagram as well. We would love to have you. And I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye.